Hello everyone. Nowadays the most popular question that's arising is that why didn't Titanic implode when it was going down? Actually the answer behind is that when the Titanic was going down, there was no pressure difference. There were some pockets of air, which those pockets of air were released when the stern was going down, and when those pockets were released, the air pockets are basically air bubbles, and they were released, so the pressure difference ended. The Titanic had many doors and windows and open parts, due to which there was no major pressure difference. For instance, you have these airtight compartments over here. These airtight compartments, the ship was these airtight compartments no longer had any air, because the water flowed over those the walls of the compartments, and due to that, when the ship was going down, as you can see over here, these are doors. So when the ship was going down, you had no major airtight compartments, so there was no pressure difference actually inside the vessel. When there's no pressure difference, so you don't have implosion. In comparison, in the stern, while the stern was going down, this is the stern. In the stern, while the stern was going down, water entered through here, and there were some air pockets at the top which were released while the stern was going down. So there were some minor implosions as per scientific records now, but there was no major implosion like what we know. So this is the stern while it was going down. This is the stern while it reached the bottom. You can see that major portions of metal were scrapped off the body, while due to the downward flow. So there were no major implosions, unlike in the Ocean Gate submersible. The Ocean Gate submersible had it had a sphere. It was an enclosed capsule. So an enclosed capsule has normal air pressure inside, and outside, on the outside, when this submersible was about 2-3 kilometers into the ocean, there was extreme pressure on that capsule. So when a minor penetration occurred, as there are some theories that there were 17 bolts on the front of the submersible. So a minor penetration occurred. When a minor penetration occurs, the submersible was exposed to sudden pressure difference, due to which the implosion occurred. So you see there's a pressure difference. Unlike in the Titanic, you had no pressure difference. There were windows and hallways open, and water went through it easily. So there was no reason for an implosion occurred there. There was no pressure difference. The only pressure that was experienced that is being experienced is on the wreckage while it is at the bottom of the ocean. So the metal is the iron is being continuously exposed to compressive forces. And now after all these years, it is apparent in the wreckage that there are because of the pressure, the metal iron is actually being compressed. So the key takeaway from this video is that when you have a pressure difference, an implosion will occur, as in the Ocean Gate. And when there is no pressure difference, you have no implosion. in the Titanic there were many free passageways for water to go through easily. So while the ship went down, water went through it easily, so there was no reason for implosion. An implosion could not occur. Here you have a titanium sphere. Actually, submersibles have titanium spheres inside, and these titanium spheres are good for distributing pressure. That is why successful submersibles like the MIR-1 and MIR-2, which was used by David Cameron while he was filming the Titanic. This is the MIR-1, MIR-2. These had titanium spheres inside, so an implosion did not occur. The chance of implosion in such designs is very, very minimum. So thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.